if you are a new member and you are looking to join the family of Milan, what's up, Keo? This is your opportunity. We are going to do our weekly family meeting and then our monthly strategy. And then we're going to bring up any prospects. And also, we're going to bring up any new members that have not been introduced to the platform as Milans. And as in the last week or so, uh, because of a couple of things that has happened throughout BIGO, we have gotten a slew of new members. So I definitely am excited to share them with you guys as well. In the meantime, shout outs to the family of Milan. This is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is our 10th family meeting that we have had. So, in all of our family meetings, as you know, are public family meetings because we believe in being completely transparent. And also, ever since we made our family meetings transparent, we have gotten rid of, the fake profiles and people trying to join our family just to kind of figure out what we're doing. We are so unbothered that we will definitely show you exactly what we're doing and, how we're handling all of the things that is going on in the Bigo world. So with that being said, I'm going to bring up a couple of our prominent members and our founding members, and we are going to commence our 10th annual, I'm sorry, our 10th monthly family meeting and our first meeting for the month of June. And in 2, 3 seconds, once I see this live being shared, no, it's not the 11th. First Lady LGBTQ is actually the 10th. Um, Share this live, share this live, share this live. Let's get everyone in here. Let's get everyone who wants to be a part of the family. Let's get everyone who is, adamant and supportive of the family to get in here. One thing that I hope to do by having these open meetings is to kind of show the rest of Bigo that the way that the Milans we run our family is a more positive way. We do have mess like any other family. We do have issues like any other family, but we kind of work our way through it by supporting one another and not using our platforms to tear each other down. And so, with that being said, like I said, I'm going to bring up our some of our founding members and some of the heads of the house. So the first person I want to bring up is actually Ray. He is the president of the family of Milan. I'm going to bring up
Hey,
Papa, who is the one of the overseers and elders of our family. I'm going to bring up Afterglow, who is one of our H&Rs. I'm going to bring up Mac, who is one of our newer members, but also a person who has had his own family and has a presence on Bigo. And then I'm gonna bring up before I get started, I want to bring up John from I want to see what he has to say. And he's not in the family as of right now, but he is in our queue and I'm kind of curious on what's going on. So let me mute you guys just really fast. And I'm gonna make the channel bigger for the rest of the Milans so y'all can definitely come up here. I see y'all in the queue. Hey, what's up, John?
What's going on, Milan?
What's
How you
happening?
doing?
Pretty good. What's happening, Mr. Mark
Shit.
Marquette?
Just running some errands real quick.
Okay. Getting very laggy.
Just running some errands. What you got going on?
We were having our family meeting, so I was.
I'm just up here being nosy. I had called. You was still on live when I got home this morning.
Oh
I
yeah,
couldn't believe it. I was like, damn, them niggas still up.
I was on live until if it was 8 o'clock Los Angeles time, it had to be what 8, 9, 10. It was 11 o'clock y'all time, so I have been up all morning. I haven't slept in like 24 hours, damn near.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but
Well,
I have to start our meeting, and I'll bring you
okay,
up
go
after
ahead.
our meeting. Okay,
Go
all
ahead.
right. Thank you. Let me bring up King Suave, and then I'm going to bring up Queen A. Let me open this panel up to more people. Um, Also, Candy, I see you. Stamina, you guys know that when we have our family meetings, you're supposed to have the family logo as your picture, and none of the you three do not have it. So you guys need to go change your family your picture to the family logo, so you guys can be brought up. Let me bring up Domo, Fearless, Queen A, and let's bring up Hot Sauce or Flossie. I'll bring up Hot Sauce for now and then bring Flossie up later. Hey, King Suave,
What's up?
how you
Oh,
doing? I just want to. I'm going to start the meeting off with introducing you to the family. I mean, to the world as a Milan. I know you've been in the family for almost a week now, but a lot of people haven't, don't know that. And then I need for you and Saucy, once I introduce you to, if you see the pictures that Ray,
oh yeah,
Demi,
I
I
I
posted
just
in the
changed it.
room.
I'm gonna go down and bring it back up.
okay, cool. But before you do that,
Uh,
I'm gonna allow you to go ahead and introduce yourself, and then you can go down and come back up so we can when you change your logo. So go ahead.
Hi. Well, my name is King Suave. I'm from New York and stay in the Bronx. Um, I've been in Milan for almost maybe like a week now. I've been on this app a couple of months, but I just became a host like the end of last month.
Okay, dope.
Yeah.
Um, Give me one. All right, cool. So I'm gonna bring you down. Go change your profile picture. Olive, I need. I can't. I'm gonna once I get done with number 8, I'm gonna give you admin. Go ahead, number 8.
Hi, my name is House Sauce. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been in the family for going on a week, and I've been a host going on 3 months now. So yeah.
Dope. So yeah, so you go down and come back up, and I'm gonna give you an opportunity to come up and tell us why you wanted to be a Milan and how you became a Milan and so on and so forth. The same thing I'm gonna do with Suave and the rest of the members. But go change your picture. Go change your picture. Let's bring Candy up. Let's bring Flossie up, and then I'm gonna bring Domo up after that. What's up, Champ Dad? Um, Candy, you need. Thank you. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing this over to the president of the family, and he's gonna start the meeting off. So let me mute the panel and give him the floor. Go ahead, Ray.
Hello, everyone. How you doing today? I just want. Well, this week was a very very smooth week. We had a lot of changes, and I know that everyone actually did. You do recognize a different flow to the smoothness of everything of how this family's been running. I'm very proud of you all. And really, what today's meeting is going to be, we're going to just talk about just moving forward and advancing ourselves as a family and what things that we can do to improve our family. And that's really it. New members, new things, and preparing for a this new month, and preparing for the next season to come.
Um, So one thing that I wanted to talk about to you guys, I know that we talk about it all the time, but one thing that I really need for everyone in this family to continue to do is make sure that you guys are doing three-way PKs. Is very important to the family. Is very important to you getting your beans up. Is very important to you meeting your quota. Is very important to the combat points, doing three-way PKs against one another. You guys can battle each other, send each other gifts. If you guys are all on one side, if you're on another side, you can do the same thing. Plus, your fans will come in and gift you. But on top of that, most importantly, you also those three-way PKs count for your hours. So if you are a host, it will definitely make sure that you receive your hours for hosting, so you can also get your hours in. So that right there alone is one thing that is extremely important, that you guys are always doing it. I know I usually come on a lot of you guys' lives, and I don't really see you guys doing it that much until the end of the month. But if you do it in the beginning of the month up until the end of the month, your beans, your count, everything will be high, and you don't have to like rush at the end of the month. At every end of the month for the last 2 months, pretty much, Well, no, the last month, I can't say 2 months, but for the last month, um, I find myself having to make sure everybody meets their quotas. And so that's a lot of pressure on me. That's a lot of pressure on everybody else. So it's very important that you guys are doing those three-way PKs because it keeps your beans count up and it also helps the family towards the leaderboard. So yeah,
Also,
another thing.
Milan,
I'll go ahead.
I would just like to, we need a list of all the hosts because I mean, I know we have a few, we have a lot. So, I mean, I don't really know who exactly are hosts, especially individuals that are just coming into the family, if they're
Hmm.
already hosts and so forth. So I think we need to get a list of that so we
Okay.
can, yeah.
Okay, so Afterglow and Aoki, and I think Afterglow promoted Gotti to being a part of the HR, and I don't see Gotti here. But Afterglow and Gotti and Aoki, that's definitely one thing that's extremely important. You know, figuring out how many people in our family are hosts and how many people in the family are not hosts. So if you guys can get that list, also, you know, I beat this in y'all head every time. We need everyone that is in the family in the Telegram group chat. So that is extremely important. I know a lot of the newer members that I have put into the family have not got the Telegram group chat link because I have not sent it to them. So I would definitely need you guys to kind of make up for that. And I'll try my best to go around and send it out too as well. Hey Tiffany, hey Foxy. So yeah, so that's very important. I was about to say something about you know, having your this host thing. I think is really important about, you know, when we have newer members who are hosts, finding out who are hosts, but also newer members who are not hosts, but who want to become hosts. And the reason being is because I want the people that want to become hosts, I want them to do a mock audition with the family. And the reason being is even though we haven't had anybody fail their host auditions, but I have actually came to certain people's auditions and was not impressed. So I need for you guys to be very impressionable on your host auditions because it represents our family and it reflects us. You know what I'm saying? So having a mock host audition and we can kind of give you pointers, things to talk about, even give you questions that we may ask you or the questions you may want to ask your fans. You know, making sure that the noise in the background is at a bare minimum, if not none. Making sure that you look presentable. Making sure that you're not bringing people up on your panel. You're not kicking people because you're not supposed to bring anybody up on your panels. You're not supposed to kick anybody during your host audition. You can mute them, but you're not supposed to kick them. And just make sure that your presentation is up to par of what the Milan hosts represent. So it's very important that we do these mock host auditions. And actually, some people don't need host